Shot ski.
Sometimes we put something into the universe and the earth gives back, and you know. Yeah. So
maybe we should show this.
Should I show it?
Yeah. Maybe. And the mat gives back.
Exactly. It is the mat. So can you see that, Eric? Can you see that?
Yeah.
So we recently talked about how we got into the shot ski business in the Ozarks, and we said it on the last podcast. Few days later, I get a text message, and it's just a picture of a giant shot ski next to my SUV. I'm like, what the fuck? And I go outside, and sure enough, there's a whole goddamn shot ski, brand new, along with some shot glasses that are perfect for it. So thank you to our best bud, Matt, for dropping that off for the podcast. We are going to break it in soon with a guest. So we look forward to that. So
right, for sure. Yeah, that's awesome. I appreciate it. It's always fun to get gifts like that.
Yeah. But we are here for another.
We are. We're back.
Yep.
For another round here for it. So
I'm really thirsty. So
if you want to do this, you want to jump in.
I kind of want the drink.
Jump in the drink.
And then we'll do our introduction, but it's looking really good.
Eric, give us a rundown. What do we got here?
Yeah. So when we went to the Ozarks, we got a shot at several different places. It just seemed to be a thing on the menu, and
it was only like 7.
Easy to make, and they're, I don't know how expensive they were, but they were delicious.
Right.
It was called the Capri Sun. So it's there's varying recipes, but essentially it is black cherry or strawberry rum and tropical Red Bull.
So really, you could get any other flavor too that you wanted, as long as it's the rum. I mean, that's really what it is. It's the different flavors.
It's basically the rum and the tropical Red Bull that makes it.
It seemed like the staple was that it has to be that tropical Red Bull, though.
Yeah. And the black cherry and strawberry, like in this one, I mixed it because the one that I had down there that I thought was the best was that one. So
makes sense.
Let's give it a whirl.
So thanks for coming back for another one, everybody. Yep. Cheers. Here's to another one. God, tastes just like I remember.
Man, those are good.
I could smash 40 to 50 of those things.
Right?
Yeah, you guys got a shaker over there if you need any more.
Yeah, he made us an extra one, knowing that we weren't going to get all the way through this without another one. So
I love having an Eric.
With that being said, we are back again. Welcome back. Those of you that join us every week, welcome back. If you're new here, thank you for joining. Thanks for listening. We put some drinks out on the drink that we have. We put it out on social media. It comes out the day before. It comes out on Tuesdays. And then we release our podcast every Wednesday. So this is the We're Still Cool Right podcast. And I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike.
And I'm Eric.
What happened to Moist Mike? He's gone again?
I have to keep you fuckers on your toes. If I say it all the time, it's not fun then.
Evidently, we have to get him moist. So.
Right.
Well, you know what? That shot was a step in the right direction, buddy.
Oh, boy.
We got burning loins.
And here we are again. So I shouldn't have said anything. About it. I just knew.
There's a lot wrong with us. We know.
So, but yeah, hey, bud, how was your weekend? I didn't see you this weekend.
I know. I'm sorry. We'll get into. I know you guys did a little something. I was chilling with my kids, and it was kind of a low key weekend. Went to a 6-year-old birthday party, which is always fun.
Get crazy.
Great food, and kids are always entertaining when they're running around like little psychopaths. It's funny because I miss that age so much, but then you're around it for like an hour and you're like, I'm good. Like that looks so fucking tiring chasing them around. So, but yeah, happy birthday, Roman. He's a good kid. So yeah, I had that, and then honestly, the last week has just been kind of a whirl. My daughter started volleyball, and man, I've said this to you before, but I don't know how you parents do it with like multiple kids and multiple sports that overlap. And like, I mean, cause just her doing that alone with like the other things we have to do in the evenings and stuff, it's like, it's a pain in the ass, and figuring out dinner and getting it done on time. And Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Getting dinner done is like next to impossible.
It sucks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to be like really prepared, like stuff in the crock pot.
In the crock pot.
And you're doing it by yourself. So that's,
yeah, because you don't want to like, I don't want to be that dad, or it's like, oh, it's McDonald's 4 nights this week. You know what I mean? Like that's gross. So So I don't know. We're getting the hang of it. It's all good, but yeah, it's super fun, man. Like I will say, my son did a lot of sports when he was younger, and I forgot how much I missed it.
Sure.
And then so right when she started, and I go to like the first game and stuff, I'm just like, I'm amped up, and I'm cheering on all the girls. You know, Layla asked her volleyball coach if I could be the assistant coach, and I'm like, Layla, I don't know like the ins and outs. I mean, I've played volleyball and I know the basics, but I'm like, I don't know how to shift and like all this crazy
I
shit.
can tell you what to do. I'm bringing no value here other than good job.
Yeah, I was like, I can amp you guys up and be like, one of you's got to call it out. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be that guy.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Exactly, because it started and they only had the one coach and she's great, but it's a lot of kids, man. They have
it's
like
a lot
5
to
teams.
take care of. Yeah, if they have 5 teams,
Especially with volleyball, I didn't realize how much stuff they kept to keep track of the rotations.
Dude, subbing in and out, I didn't know they like keep track of all that. And I mean, I figured in high school, but not in 7th grade. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. It's been an absolute blast. So, but it's just hectic. I'm like, I don't understand it. And it's funny because I've always said one of the things that chaps my ass is those parents who get like, start screaming at the ref and stuff like that. And I will not do that. But I've seen a couple parents already do it, and I'm like, motherfucker, like I can only watch that happen for so long before I'm like, hey, knock it off.
Right, take it easy.
They're kids.
Those kids like
do you have money on this game?
Not even in high school yet. Like, take it easy.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of my week. It's just I love it. It's fun. I'm already gonna be sad when it's over because it's only like 6 weeks long or whatever. So
that's kind of the nice thing too when they're in middle school like that it's short. You know what I mean? It's 6 weeks and they get another sport 6 weeks. And so it's a great time to try stuff because it's not long either.
Right.
So I'm like, you get into it and you don't like it, then it's like, okay, you only have like 6 weeks, or like 8 weeks total to do it,
It's not like club where you're driving all over the state for the whole weekend.
Right.
Thousands and thousands of dollars. And you're like, I think I want to quit. And you're like, I think you're not.
Yeah, the fuck you are.
I ain't canceling these plans.
Right. We were talking about that the other day when I looked over in the bag to see Cooper's baseball bags.
Mm-hmm.
God, so much fucking money over there. Dude. He's a catcher too. So then, between the bats and the gloves and so it's like, fuck. But
that's a question I've thought. So because he's the catcher, does the team kind of chip in for his like catcher stuff, or that all comes from you guys?
No, when we had,
because then it just it's like you're pulling straws and he drew the short one.
No, for our club team, we had an extra set of gear that the team had for us. It was, it's not the nicest stuff. I mean, it was pretty nice, but with Cooper, he's been doing it for so long and wants to that we bought him his own stuff so it fits better. That's what he likes to play. So
I mean, that position's uncomfortable enough. You might as well.
Well, and you always want a backup pair because it's so hot. They just sweat, and no other kid wants to put another kid's helmet on. You know what I mean? It's like they've had to do that before. You know what I mean? That's gross.
Dad, this smells bad.
Yeah, right, exactly. And you're like, God. So so no, we just got him his own stuff, but it depends. Most kids you get into it want to buy their own stuff so it fits. You know what I mean? So you get. Otherwise, I
just remember as a kid, like, do you remember the East Bay magazines?
Yeah.
Are those still a thing?
I don't think so. I don't think East Bay's around anymore.
It was like the best day when that came in the mail because you're like, you'd like circle all the shit you want.
But I never ordered fucking anything from it, so no wonder why I never.
So I was just gonna say, I bet you could if you went back in time and found the 20 of them I got in my life. There's a million things circled. I got 0 of those items.
Right.
It's like
I would look at the basketball shoes like, oh man, I want to get these.
Need the Penny Hardaways. Throw me $180. Your parents are like, go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
But that's the thing is, I mean, even then, I don't remember baseball bats being the expensive part. I don't know why, but like I played baseball a few years and I'm like, they were pricey, but not like now it's insane.
Well, kid sports just in general is everything, they figured out there's a market there.
Yeah. It's like
like
a $500 baseball bat at like in 7th grade. I'm like,
Yep. That lasts a year and breaks. It's ridiculous, but
yeah. So anyway, shout out to all you parents, the ones on this podcast and you listening who have to run all over goddamn hell with like a chicken with your head cut off.
But it is so good.
It is.
At least it's rewarding when you watch them, but otherwise, God, because if it wasn't, that would really be difficult. So.
Well, I will say that, like, even though they're not my kids, like I'll watch some things, like 6 girls out there and the ball comes and it just lands and no one took a step. And I'm like, hold it in, Mike. Hold it in. Don't tell them someone's got to call it, but anyway, yeah.
That's funny.
It's a blast though.
Yeah.
What about you? How was your week?
It was good. Cooper had his first football game.
Hey,
so they're back and they're at it again. And yeah, their team's good. They crushed the team. So
what's he playing?
He's playing center. So
nice.
Yeah. He really likes it. It's probably a perfect position for him because
he's a brawler.
Well, and he knows like the plays really well. He's just like really good at knowing that kind of stuff. It makes sense to him. And so he knows where he's supposed to be. He gets like blocking assignments. So he understands kids and when they got to move. And so they had some other kids on the line. So he's kind of telling them what to do. So, but he's got to get more consistent with his because everything is shotgun.
Yeah.
So he's got to get more consistent. So he's the backup right now, but he's been working hard at it, like out in the driveway or out in the yard. I was working with him and doing stuff with that. So,
wait, I just thought of that because of his age and his grade. Do they have to do shotgun?
no, they don't have to. It's just the
okay.
offense that they run.
I didn't know if maybe that
shotgun.
was something that they added in for safety or something.
No,
Okay.
they can get under center, but they
Okay.
don't. No, this team's good. They have their quarterback is really good. They just have really good. So I mean, they throw the ball all over the place and stuff. So it's
It always amazes
it's
me.
actually kind of fun to watch, but they really do kind of clobber teams. So
Run up the score a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they don't really. It's not like they lay it on them, but I mean, they'll run for 70 yards, no problem.
Oh, Jesus. Just keep
they
breaking
had,
one.
They had like 220 yards and 3 touchdowns called back from like holding. So
Oh
like,
my God.
ran like 70 yards, holding, brought it back, turned around.
You had more
ran another
yards.
70 yards. Yeah, same
When
thing,
you have
yeah.
more yards negated than the other team has,
it's
you're
like
a
they had
fucking
those things and then
problem.
they lay it. So they're just good. It's an athletic class. So.
That's awesome.
So, so I mean, he's having fun with it and likes what it's doing. But then this weekend we had the setup. Eric came out this weekend. It was 90 degrees.
I know, man.
So-
That was the thing is like, I couldn't make it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you literally like got just this one last hoorah shined on you,
Yeah, we did. So we still have the pool open. We haven't closed it yet. With it being 90, we got our, had it all set up outside. I brought out 3 TVs.
Yes.
We had 3 TVs. And then we had college football going. Really, I had it set up most of the day. Everyone got out late afternoon. Everyone got out there. So we wanted to watch Iowa game and the Notre Dame game.
Both night games, yeah.
Yeah, they were both night games. That's why we had 2 TVs going. And then I had another one going just for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? So we could get that going. So Iowa game is good. Fucking Notre Dame game. God,
I know.
So it just fucking sucks because now they're 0-2 and they're not going to make the playoffs. So it's like, it feels like a waste of the year. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. Like, I don't know. It's the hard part. Like Notre Dame's normally good. So you watch it and they're usually, it's rarely that they're 2 weeks in. And
I feel like they're better than their record looks like. You know what I mean?
I mean, both teams they played were good and they lost at the end, but their fucking defense sucks compared to how good they were last year.
Yeah.
Like it is bad.
Yeah,
so
it seemed like their secondary was getting chewed up pretty bad.
yeah. I mean, there was a stat today. They're all like in all the stats over 100. They're like 101 in this and 110 in that. And last year they're like number 3, number 9, and number 15 in different. You know what I mean? So just the year over year of difference in that defense.
I know. And that's like, is it because they lost so many seniors or did they just somehow?
I think it
fall
was.
off,
I think that and they have a new defensive coordinator. Because the one did so well as went off
Moved
to
on.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
Well, it's hard to tell too. I don't know how Notre Dame does it, but like with all the other schools with the transfer portals and all that stuff,
my
like
God.
you never know if people are staying the entire time or not.
Which they had a pretty good class coming in. So I mean they didn't think it was going to be this big of a drop off. So
Yeah.
naturally fans are pretty pissed. But
It's like a blessing and a curse when you're super good one year and then, but everyone poaches all the coaches. You're like, fuck.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's like,
exactly.
we crushed it. Oh shit, we suck again.
yeah,
You know,
oh man,
like,
we suck again. Yeah,
yeah.
I will say, like, so I'm not, I wouldn't claim to be a Notre Dame fan. By any means. I always root for them because you guys like them. But watching that game was way more entertaining than watching the Hawkeye game because the Hawkeye game, I'm just like, okay, this is boring as shit.
Yeah.
Which
They're not
fun
boring.
to watch them win because
They finally won.
like,
yeah.
but like they're crushing them and it just wasn't.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I shouldn't say they finally won, but they finally did something. You know, the quarterback completed passes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that was great.
I put it like this, like,
Looked like
that would have been a great game to take kids to because
Yes.
they would see the Hawkeyes win and they would see touchdowns and offense and,
yeah.
They wouldn't see a bunch of punts.
Yeah, I turned it off like halfway through the second quarter, and I turned on the Notre Dame game because I was like, "There's just no point in watching this."
Clobbered them at that point. So.
And I mean, I wish Notre Dame would have won, but like that was a great game. Like both sides.
it was a
fought.
good game.
yeah, I mean, it was entertaining, and I'm with you. If you're gonna, I'd rather watch an entertaining game here for it. But it was still just.
You're right though. That it's
so
such a good
pissed.
point where when you start 0-2, it does kind of give you this. What the fuck are we doing?
No,
then? You know what I mean?
and
you're
'cause-
still gonna watch them. You're still gonna root for
Yeah.
them, but
It's just-
anything can happen.
It takes away that flair. Well, and just the other teams that they're playing now aren't that good.
Right.
So even if they win, they're just not going to look like, which, so who, I don't know, who knows?
Yeah.
I've never fully, because I've always just kind of focused on the Big Ten and the Hawkeyes and what I care about.
Yeah.
But like we talked about this a little bit on Saturday is like So they're not in a conference. So they don't have like the rest of their conference doing, mediocre or poor and them doing well to like boost them up either.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
and you don't have a title game. So
I think they need to be in a conference.
Yeah, I've thought that for a while. Kind of wish they would. I mean, historically they never have been and like to hold on to that, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I just don't see it happening. I thought a couple years ago when all the new teams joined the Big Ten, they made a big announcement like there's new teams coming. I was like, I thought that was it. I was like, they're finally they're going to be, because I feel like if they're going to join one, they should be in the Big Ten, but they didn't. And now I'm just kind of like, I feel like it's just never going to happen, but who knows?
It'll be curious to see if it actually, I think this could be maybe a year that drives them to it, because if they do go undefeated for the rest of the year, you know what I mean? And then if you look at like where they may have ended up in the Big Ten, you might see them be like, okay,
gives merit to
maybe,
it.
But I mean, there's more that goes into it. Tradition, all that stuff. And there's a shitload of money that they make because they have the NBC contract, and I don't know what the football team makes.
Yeah, they're not hurting
but
for
they
money.
get every fucking home game is on TV on NBC, and they get that. You know, they don't split that with any other schools.
No.
That's theirs, and so. You know, I don't know, more than me, but
well, and maybe the benefit of that outweighs a bowl game, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know, it's hard, but and then fucking Chiefs shit the bed too. So I'm sitting here going, here I am thinking we're gonna redeem ourselves, and then I'm like, fuck.
Guys, we're going to give Eric and Sean a minute to get this off their chest, okay? Everyone just crack a beer and sit here with me and enjoy the show.
The tush push.
Yeah.
Fuck the tush push.
Yeah. I said this to these guys before. I'm not going to go on a Chiefs rant because they could have fucking won the game themselves. They could have defeated the tush push. They tried. The defense was like doing their best. All that. The game aside, like the Chiefs lost that game themselves, in my opinion. The tush push, independently of that game, but that game just really solidified it for me, is fucking horseshit. They false start every time. They're lined up in the neutral zone every single time they do it. It's a terrible play. It also is boring as fuck football. Like it's like, why do we want to play? We're not playing rugby. Quit playing rugby. Play fucking football.
It's like a scrum. Yeah.
And at first I was like, fuck it. Good for them. They came up with something new that's working. Like I do. But now it's just kind of getting to the point where they literally did it on 3rd down and 4th down.
Yeah.
Like that's all the fuck you're going to do. Like,
I mean, this is boring. It's literally a guaranteed yard every time. Sometimes two fucking it's hit 3 before. Like, it's nuts. My argument to you was just, I wish I would see other teams do it.
I agree.
Especially especially the teams that are bitching about it. It's like, motherfucker, do it.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not like get a really big center and fucking push. You know what I mean? It will work, but I don't know why no one does it.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean, I will say there's a couple of things. A lot of coaches probably are like, fundamentally, it's not following the fucking rules. Like you're teaching them bad fundamentals to line up in the neutral zone and false start.
But that's the thing. It should be getting called then, and it's not. So that's on the NFL. That's and the ref. You know what I mean? So because there's half, right? Half the people are like fundamentals, this, that. The other half is like, I don't give a fuck. We win, right? Yeah. So you know, it goes. No. Yeah,
I agree, and I'm not going to be like, I'm definitely not trying to be a sore loser.
No, I don't. I know that. Yeah.
They should have banned it in the offseason.
Yeah.
I was torn about it before, and now it's like,
I thought they were
now
going
to. Now you picked your side, right?
I picked my side.
Here's the line in the sand.
Fucking do it 8 times in a game.
Yeah.
Right,
It is pretty bananas, but hey, it's not college football, so they'll be fine. They just need to win some games and string some wins together. They got the Taylor Swift mojo on their side.
They'll be all right.
I'm keeping my expectations low this year.
That's probably a good idea just to be safe, but I will just sneak in here real quick and say the Rams are 2-0.
Right?
So,
no shit.
Congrats.
I will take it. Yeah, because it's a little unexpected. So, but they're playing great. So
they are.
It doesn't matter. Football's back, baby. Like I'm still on that high, right? I'm just riding the high because I just love it.
And I will say it did suck that it was 90 degrees, but being in the pool watching fucking football is a pretty good little.
It's
not a bad way to spend a day there for it. So it was pretty fucking sweet.
I love it for you guys. I'm glad you guys got to do the pool thing one last time, and maybe not. I mean, fucking the rest of the week and into next week looks pretty nice too.
Yeah, we don't have it shut down yet.
It's a weird September, but I am one of those guys that once the tide turns. Here's the thing, man. I made a pot of chili.
Yeah,
it's over. Yeah. All right, for me, once I made that chili, I was like, fuck the sun, fuck this heat. get out of here. I want to put on a hoodie and shorts, and I want it to be a brisk 60.
Yeah.
God damn it. So, but whatever.
I did, after going out to Sean's, I did put the pool bag away for the year.
Ooh.
I put it away. I put the towels away. Like, I did the things.
So if you do it again, don't invite Eric.
Right.
No. I will gladly pull that shit out if we have a nice enough day. But I kind of feel like this was the last hurrah for
Old
me.
Sebastian over here. He likes getting in that. He likes getting in that pool. So
Yeah, by the way,
problem.
was he saving anyone that day? Or
No,
saving?
I don't think.
I had to behave. I was driving.
Yeah, that's fair. That makes sense. Yeah. Safety first. Little Sebastian.
I even turned down the moonshine. So
For anyone that's listening that watches Parks and Rec, I mean, every time we say that, I just think of the goddamn mini horse from that show. I just watched a clip today about it, like little Sebastian died, and I'm like, oh, Eric.
Which a few episodes ago we talked about. We never actually said that was your nickname that we gave you down at the Ozarks.
Wait, we didn't?
No,
because you
We
made
didn't
the
tell the
drink, but we
story?
never fucking.
I made the drink, and we were like, we'll talk about that later. And we never talked about it.
Guys, we're professionals. We're really good at this. So,
No ADHD.
no
here.
time like the present. We were in the Ozarks, and we were floating around, and all of a sudden, who'd you do it to first? I don't even remember.
Julie.
She was like floating away, kind of, not even really that. I mean, I don't know, but Eric just came up and was like, I'll save you. And like grabbed her. And she's like, I don't need saving. Like, and then it just continued from
They
there.
did it to Ashley, and then we
Yeah.
couldn't fucking keep him in the boat. The minute we slowed down, I was like, "Fucking jump out again."
We didn't tell that story?
No,
I always wait
I think
until
we
the
did.
motor stopped. Every time I asked, is the motor stop?
Okay, but the
I'm
boat
going.
was still moving. Like we're literally going into a cove, and all of a sudden I like see Eric midair diving. I'm like, what the fuck? And
It took like 2 times for me to be like, "Why does he keep fucking asking if the motor's on?" And then like, all right.
and I just hear
So
someone
what
like,
if I
get the
keep-
fuck back on the
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah. Hey, buddy, get back in the fucking boat.
That's what it was. Yeah, we need to put that on a shirt.
right? Yeah.
To be a little fish. I don't think I've ever met anyone that loves water like Eric loves
Right,
water.
yeah.
I mean, I like being in the water, but not like that.
He loves
He
it.
loves it.
Loves it. So.
He wants to marry it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
Good
All in all,
times?
Yeah, it was good. It was
Good.
good. It was a fun weekend. So
Yeah. I have more to talk about football, but I'm like, I just had to say one thing quick because I know this has been a lot about football, but fantasy football, I'm very sad because I decided, and we have kind of a friends league called the Wolf Pack, and we've had it for quite a few years. And I couldn't, my name used to be Cup My Balls, KUPP, because I loved Cooper Cup, but he's not a Ram anymore. So I was like, I need to change my team name. And I was like, I don't feel like putting a lot of thought into it. Yet I think this is even more thought. So every week, based on who I'm playing, I'm changing my name. So week 1, this fucker didn't even say anything about it. I was so proud of it. I was playing Adam, and I named he doesn't like clowns. So I named my team just Clowning Around. And I used AI, and I made him into a clown, and that was my picture. Fucker didn't say a word.
I didn't even look at it.
I didn't
All
notice.
this effort I put into this, and you guys just don't pay attention. It
I
makes
would
me
notice
sad.
if you were playing me.
Well, it's going to happen.
I wouldn't have noticed at all because if you're not playing me, I would have just assumed that was your new name. That was your name.
Or
I
you'd be
wouldn't
like,
have
who the
noticed.
fuck is this guy? Yeah.
I think if you didn't learn anything from the pork tornadoes, right? You'd changing your name every week
true.
isn't the best.
Not
way,
a good,
but
not a good marketing strategy.
right,
So the reason I thought of how Adam didn't say anything was because this week I'm playing Wade, and I think I've told the story how Wade's like, basically an 80-year-old man, even though he's not. He's a young fella, but he doesn't like kids on his lawn. And did I tell a story about how the fucking hot air balloon landed in his lawn? I think I did. And he was like, but some kids were like walking through his yard once. He's like, you kids go scram. And I'm like, who the fuck says scram in their 40s? Like, what is wrong with you? So I think my team name this week is like, get off my lawn. And then I found a logo that says scram. So, but he texted me Sunday and he's like, nice name, you fuck face.
So he noticed at least.
He noticed, and that's what made me go like, "Fuck!" Adam didn't say a word about that. That sucks.
Okay, so you get your
wait
validation
a minute.
back.
That
though.
means
Yeah.
that means Wade's setting his lineup too.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, because last year
So
he
he
fucking
actually looked
sucked
at
at
it.
that. Yeah. Wade, if you're listening, thanks for being on the ball for 2 weeks. Hopefully you stay that way. We know you're going to
It'd
be
be
on the
one
ball.
of those. I'd be playing him. He'd be like, "Oh fuck, he sets the team when I'm playing him." But he doesn't
Exactly.
set it
Dude, that
right,
pissed me
you know?
off so bad.
Yeah.
Last year. I was.
Or
like,
when I needed somebody else,
Yep.
I needed him to win, and like, come on, dude.
Yep, and he's
fuck,
just
set
like,
your
there's
team.
4 guys out. And then at the end of the season, he's like, oh, did I say I was going to play this year? I'm like, motherfucker, yeah, I have proof in the chat that you said you were playing. So, but no, everyone's doing great this year so far. So anyway, enough about football. So did I ever bring up, there was something I meant to bring up with Mike when he was on. We talk a lot about, is this cool? Is this still cool? wearing band shirts to the band you're saying, did I bring that up?
Oh, no.
No.
Okay. Because I've always thought it seems weird, but at the same time, it totally makes sense. You buy them there and you're seeing them, so it makes sense to wear them. But I think the same thing, like if I have a brewery shirt on or something, and then I go into that brewery, I feel weird.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't.
You don't feel weird or you don't do it?
I don't feel weird about the brewery shirt thing, but I don't do the band thing, mainly because people have said it, I think. Like people have said that to me in the past.
Like, I just remember it from PCU, right? Don't wear the shirt.
I'm having
of the
deja
band
vu.
you're
Are you
going to
sure I
see.
didn't talk about this?
We talked about it.
We talked about it off
Oh, okay. God, my memory sucks.
I remember that from the movie PCU. Don't be that guy.
Don't be that
the
guy.
who wears the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be that guy.
I
But
still say that.
I also think like when you buy one, if you know, like, I guess it doesn't matter. For me, I'm not going to wear 2 shirts because I'll get fucking hot. So I'm not going to.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
But I would like potentially do it so that I didn't have to carry it around all fucking night.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
But
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird to me to not kind of because like, I don't know. I go to a fucking Chiefs game. I throw on a Chiefs shirt. You know, I go to an Iowa game. I throw on an Iowa shirt. You know what I mean?
So
Like,
that's just it, right?
I
Like
mean, that's
sports,
why-
it's fine.
yeah.
You're supposed to do it with sports.
Right.
So what's so, I don't know, but I don't know. It's just always felt weird to me to wear the band shirt to the band. And same thing. Like I had a bar shirt on one day and I had to go in there to, like, the kids wanted it for our eat out meal for the week because we were eating out. And I got there and realized I had it on and I felt like, oh, fuck, this sucks.
I think,
See,
I think you're
that
the
doesn't-
only one that's like
Maybe.
bothered.
Because
by
then
it.
I think,
I don't
like,
even notice
one, I
that,
feel like
yeah.
it looks like you're trying too hard, or B, it looks like you work there, and that's weird too.
that's the only part.
Yeah,
is
the
like,
work there is
do
the
you
one that
work
give
here?
me,
That
yeah.
would
Yeah.
bug me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go cook my fries, peasant. You're like, hey. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's something I wanted to bring up because I'm like, I've always felt like that. But yet, when you boil it down, it totally makes sense to wear it there.
I think even like the band shirt thing, like if I wore like, okay, let's say I'm going to see fucking St. Paul and the Broken Bones, right? And
Yeah.
that's a band that I like. And I wear like some cool ass old shirt that like is kind of a collector's item of the band. People that see it are going to be like, that they're super fans. They're going to be like, oh, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but they're the only ones that are going to appreciate it.
Exactly.
Like the guy at the restaurant doesn't give a fuck because they don't even know who that band is. Right. Like,
right. I don't know. Yeah. To me, it feels like your time to show off your gear, but that's
that's kind of the way I'm leaning, but I've just never done
yeah.
the band thing because everybody made a big deal out of it. So
yeah.
I'd be curious to see. What I gathered from him is you just can't be wearing cargo shorts.
Fuck that. And fuck you.
That's if you're on stage.
If you're on
though.
stage,
That's on
yeah.
stage.
Oh, yeah.
No
yeah.
flip flops and no cargo shorts.
Well, you don't have to worry about flip flops with me. You'll never
what did he
catch
say?
me in
No,
flip flops.
no knees and no toes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Which I get it. I mean, he totally is right. The more I thought, like, once he said that, I'm like, that makes total sense.
Yeah.
But he's a professional and I'm not. So,
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was one thing I had. And then, fuck, something else. Do you have something?
No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
No, you go, buddy.
My daughter's been on this kick recently. And it's really fun because she's getting into, she's not like a huge gamer or anything, but she watches like these YouTubers that are really funny. And they're people like I find funny. And so she started playing Resident Evil. And I just remember playing that when I was a kid and it scared the fuck out of me because it was all about jump scares. Like I'll never forget one of the first games. You're walking down this hallway and a fucking dog jumps through the window right next to you. And I threw my controller and I screamed. So she's getting into those. And so we'll sit together and she's playing like on PC and I'll sit there and like, we'll kind of help each other through it and figure out the puzzles and stuff like that. Cause it's all about puzzles in that game, but it scares the shit out of you. So constantly she jumps at everything. There's like a jump scare. She screams. Nothing scares me like watching it with her. Like, I think it's just cause I know when shit's going to come.
Or you're just ready for it to come in.
Yeah,
Or like,
just
I mean, in
bracing
general.
and also maybe because I'm not in the screen like she is, I'm kind of off to the side. But the other day, she would record herself sometimes because if she got a funny video or something like that, and so I started recording us because I wanted to catch her jumping and scaring the shit out of her. And I recorded for like 20 minutes and then I was literally about to stop it. And then something happened in the game and I jumped so hard. Like I thought I was going to push her out of her seat. It took my breath away. I thought I was having a heart attack. Like, I'm pretty sure my heart, like it was so bad. So, and she just starts laughing and I'm like, fuck this game. I needed a break. I had to get away from it. So if you're old, maybe stay away from the jump scare games because I'm already on high blood pressure medicine. And I don't
So
think
did you get that on tape? Did you?
Yeah,
that
it's on.
tape?
It's on
Yeah,
tape. Yeah,
it's hilarious.
It's on tape. Yeah. So.
I felt like I saw the one. Did you share that?
No, I didn't share it. I showed you and Eric like
Oh, okay.
a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll post it one of these days, but
I think so.
I won't do it again. I won't record again. Not if I'm there. I was trying to get her.
There you
I
go.
don't enjoy
Have another
like-
shot. I poured this.
Yeah.
Eric, I figured it's time for another
Yeah.
one here. Go ahead, Eric.
Yeah,
I
go
don't
ahead.
enjoy the like horror genre because of that. Like,
I didn't think I did, but I kind of do. I don't know.
yeah.
Because it's not like
But you
that.
like scary movies.
Yeah, we-
I do. I love horror
I don't-
movies.
Yeah,
I
we
lo-
kind of
yeah.
documented that. That's you. That's not us. We're not-
Yeah.
when it comes to scary
Yeah.
movies and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I am the fucking black sheep of this group, aren't I? God damn it.
I
Whatever.
suppose.
Makes me
Nope.
sad.
No peeing in the shower and
Yeah.
you like scary movies.
Damn.
Okay, but whatever. Not
Busy
even
on
fucking
Saturday. Can't get in the pool and watch
Dude,
football.
all right. I'm fucking busy, all right? God. Quit breaking my balls over here. Fuck off.
Oh, I thought
We were walking out of volleyball tonight, and my son came to watch his sister play, but he missed it. But he still hung out for a little bit, and we were walking out, and he's just like, how's it feel to be the same height as your 7-year-old daughter? I'm like, fuck you, man. Like, I'm 2 inches taller than her.
feels good.
Yeah. Anyway, what were you going to say?
I was just gonna see. I was thinking we had an email. So
We do. Thank you for reminding me, because I totally would have forgot that. By the way, my backup charger that I have is not working. I'm going to throw it away.
those
Or
things are pretty sweet, though.
Or I'll give it to Eric because he's the IT guy. He can fix it. Okay.
I can check it out.
Yeah. So we do have an email. This is from our friend, Sheena. And she said, hey, guys.
Shout out to Sheena.
Yeah.
Kansas City.
First of all, we love you guys. Chris and I try our hardest every week to get the kids to bed, enjoy some time together, have a few drinks, and listen to your podcast. We love hearing your voices. I have an idea for a fun episode topic. Iconic sitcom dads from the 90s. This is fucking great. We definitely need to do
For
this.
sure.
I like
There's
that.
such a range from wholesome to sarcastic, and each brought something different to family TV. Sorry. A few that stand out. Danny Tanner, Full House.
Yeah, that's right where my mind went right
Yeah.
away.
Oh, yeah. See, mine went to the next one, too. But rest in peace, Bob Saget. Carl Winslow from Family Matters.
Okay.
Phil Banks, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Tim Taylor from Home Improvement.
Mm-hmm.
Homer Simpson from The Simpsons. Dan Connor from Roseanne. Very underrated.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one I wouldn't have thought of, but this one's fucking great, is Al Bundy from Married with Children.
Honestly, that's kind of where my mind went. Did
it really?
Full House. Like, it
Oh,
was like
wow.
Full House and that.
Yeah, because like that's a little older than all the other shows, but it's slept on. That show was fucking great.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It was like the only thing that Fox had for a show for a
Well,
while.
and-
until-
Yeah.
Like I was like, this is so awesome.
Yeah.
Because it was more real. Like it was more like
Right,
their actual
right.
real
Yeah.
family, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
dysfunctional and
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more how me and my kids talk to each other. I'm gonna be honest. It's all love. But she finished and said, Sean, we come from a great family of dads ourselves, so I think this fits perfectly. Hope this makes the podcast. Love you guys. So thank you, Sheena. That was awesome. We appreciate it. And we're definitely gonna I have a lot of brackets to make. Maybe I need to I'm gonna do the comedic one and then get one going with we could do one with moms and dads.
No kidding.
'Cause
That
we're-
would be that'd be good. We need to work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
so here's a question. If you did Full House and you did, like, if you're doing dads, do you count Joey and Jesse and Danny?
Oh, yeah.
Because you know what I mean?
And they kind of
They're kind of all three.
three-wayed it,
Yeah, they kind of all did it together. I think you count them.
Yeah.
You know,
Why
I think.
not?
Let's
Yeah.
be honest. I'm sure Danny was the best one, but I don't. Okay,
I don't know.
For people who don't know
I think I
him,
just like Bob Saget better, like, and knowing that.
okay. So I was
love
just
that
gonna
he's
say
fucking
this.
so dirty.
You know how many people don't know that?
Yeah.
Like anyone who doesn't know stand up or like never saw him outside of that, they have
Right.
no way. Like he was the most wholesome. How did he get that job?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
He
Obviously,
killed it.
He acted. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But I heard, actually, I just heard it today. It was on, or was it might have been yesterday. It was Your Mom's House, their podcast. And he was talking about how comics, you have to introduce them, be like when they're in the club, you introduce them when you're the next up on stage, and he had to introduce him. And he's like, what do you want me to say? And he just looked at him. He goes, they know why they're here. Just say my name. Like, most of them are all like, oh, I was in this, I was in that, I was this. He's like, they fucking know why they're here.
I'm
He's
fucking
like,
Danny Tanner, bitch.
Just say my name. That's good enough. And he's like, that was the biggest baller thing that I ever heard. You know what I mean? While Segura was coming up, and he's like, I want to fucking be like that. Like, I don't want some rap sheet. I want to be like, they fucking know why they're here.
You know. They're here for me.
They're here for me. That was like, that's fucking sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah, he was the most wholesome. He was so good at being like the just perfect pretty two shoes dad.
Right.
And then I heard his stand up like years later and I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
And I mean, he's in Half Baked. Mm-hmm. And he's in that part when they're doing the AA meeting, and he's like, "You think that's an addiction? Or have you ever sucked dick for coke?" Yeah. No, that's an addiction, man. Right. And you're just like, Danny Tanner, why are you talking like that?
The best thing he's in is in Entourage.
Oh, I forgot
Remember, he's
about
in
that.
Entourage for a while, and he was always
He's
over
their
at the
neighbor.
Yep. He's always at the Madden's house. Like,
good.
Oh, dude, I forgot about that show.
I want to go back to that. I wish they would bring it back because they did the show and then a movie.
Yeah.
And it was so good.
They'll never do it.
It was just
Ari
so,
was my favorite part of that show.
By far.
It wasn't even close.
When they would bring on the other people, that was, Saget was great on that.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have that kind of money? I'm way rich. Yeah. I'm so rich.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Well, shout out to Chris and Sheena. So I do know they do use this as date night. They use it. They listen in their garage and hang out and drink.
That's fucking awesome.
All the time. So
if you also at home use this to canoodle your partner, then shoot us an email. We'd love to hear about it.
Do like it's not a poll, but like a survey. Like I wonder how do people listen? Like because I always
like
think
in the car,
like
or
for me, it's in the car or when I'm mowing or something like that.
Yeah,
but it's like just me. But like it's cool to hear that.
So
people listen to it together. Yeah. There's different scenarios. That's
what
fun.
cracks me up is they know a lot of our backstories, so they'll hear things and they pause and then start talking about it because we reminded them of something. They're like, sometimes we don't even fucking get through the episode. Like they're like, one of them we got like 15 minutes into it, and then it was like we have to go to bed, like because it just led to other conversations. So
it's such a vicious cycle. So basically, they do what we do, where we're like, this is what we're going to talk about, and we don't even fucking get to it.
Or the people that are pissed about when they're listening, they're the ones like, come on, that is not the story. The story is this.
I would love to be a fly on the wall for like those conversations to be like, oh shit, they're right.
Right. So,
you know what I mean?
It was pretty funny there for it. So thanks for emailing in. That's really good.
Yeah, I love it.
I don't know. I mean, geez, started thinking of some of those other dads.
I know. I was doing that too. There was like if you go older than that, there was like Growing Pains. I can't even think of his name now, but
that'd have been too old for me.
This would be somebody's yelling at the podcast right now.
Right.
What was the other one I'm trying? Oh, Step by Step.
That Growing Pains Alan Thicke. I don't know why I couldn't think of that.
Yeah. Like he was famous.
I just couldn't think of it.
I know I couldn't either. But she nailed a lot. I'm thinking of all the TGI, TGIF shows. But I think she nailed most of them because it was like Family Matters, Full House. Step by Step was one. Was Suzanne Summers in that?
Yeah.
I think.
She was in one of those.
I don't remember. I remember hearing about that, but I don't remember.
I still kind of remember the theme song a little bit, so I know I watched it. Step by step.
Yeah, I remember.
Day by day. Yeah. Something will be different every day.
I don't know. We definitely always watched Full House, and then it was kind of a random an Urkel. I guess so. They're always next to Family Matters. Yeah,
Suzanne Summers, Patrick Duffy.
Patrick Duffy?
Yeah.
In Step by Step? Who was the dad?
Patrick Duffy, right?
No way.
I don't know. I don't know who he is.
Wait,
he's the fucking fucking the Grey's Anatomy guy.
It's Dempsey.
Oh, what did he say?
Not
Patrick Duffy.
Oh, who the fuck is Patrick Duffy?
Patrick Dempsey is.
God damn it! What McDreamy? McDreamy. Yeah, I was like McDreamy was on Step by Step.
No.
I want mine to be McNasty.
Frank Lambert, a divorced contractor whose wife left him, has 3 children. So it's Frank and Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was young, I thought Suzanne Summers did it for me. I always liked older chicks. Yeah.
Really?
I don't know why. Yeah. Now it's great though because I always liked older chicks when I was young. Now I like chicks my age. So it's like it was a very healthy way to, you know what I mean, to come about. I was like, when the word MILF came out from American Pie, I was like, that's what it is.
Right.
Like that's that thing I like. Yeah.
There's been plenty of that though, where the guys get way hotter wives than they should have in some of those.
Oh God, almost all of them.
Is that King of Queens?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Leah Remy. Oh.
Yeah.
She, you know where I first like remember seeing her and I was like, God, she's so hot. Was Saved by the Bell.
Yeah.
She was in the beach ones.
Yeah.
She was the daughter of the beach,
yeah.
the asshole boss guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Kaposi.
Because I remember seeing her later in life.
Kaposi?
Yeah. Capote?
Kapowski?
No, because that was
Kelly.
Kelly.
Yeah. Kelly was.
Kelly Kapowski.
You're on it though. That's close.
Huh.
But then you remember.
Talk about a show that like fucking shaped my life. That was
Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell was like exactly.
Taught me everything I know.
Yes.
Yeah. The bigger the cell phone, the better.
Yeah.
I want to be AC Slater. I want a Jerry curls.
Yeah.
Carosi.
Carosi. There it is. You were fucking close. Yeah.
Okay.
But man, I just remember, didn't they end up doing another one where they're like older, like recently in the last like 10 years? Or am I?
Yeah, there was something.
Yeah, I
was
never
like a
watched it.
reunion or revival. Kind of
Yeah.
thing.
It was the same thing with Boy Meets World. That was another one.
Because wasn't it like Screech the principal or some shit? Like there was something weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah. No, they did. They brought it back again. It was Saved by the Bell. Not college years, but the revive. Yeah.
The college one was still
My wife
okay.
is literally going to be screaming at the radio during this section.
Aaron, we're getting it all wrong.
Yeah, she is going to be like, "You guys are fucking idiots."
Okay. So who was her favorite?
No, I'm just saying she could rattle off
would know all
every
this.
bit of all of this like
Yeah.
in a second.
Okay.
For whatever reason, like music and
Pop culture things.
pop culture, 90s
This has got right up her
like,
alley.
She can just tell. She can literally like just
All right.
tell you who's who. Like you want to take her to like
Trivia night.
Trivia
like the
night.
90s trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
yeah.
We need to do another trivia night. It's been a
I
while.
just get her fucking asses kicked.
Well, it depends on the topic.
Yeah.
We've won a Friends one before. Logan and I guess we got second in an Office one. I've won 2 Game of Thrones ones. That's probably about it.
Okay. I've never even come close to being good. I don't all those random. I just
Part of my
never
problem
know.
is
You'd
like,
be
the
better at general
quickness, like
trivia.
if it has to be fast, I
No,
struggle a little
it-
bit, but like it does come to me like Marvel
Usually it
shit
doesn't
I
have
can
to be
do.
fast though. Like usually it's like nowadays you go out, it's a team of you, you have a sheet, and it's like you just got to run your answer up within 2 minutes or what. I guess that's kind of fast, but
Yeah, I'm way better at general trivia than I am like.
Yeah, 'cause then it hits
like,
sports
deep dive
and-
on a topic. Yeah.
yeah.
So
I just wish my brain worked like it used to. Like I knew everything in the 90s, like all of the pop culture things about the 90s. But I think as I've gotten older, my brain kind of went like, hey, if you want to remember, you know, what your kids are allergic to and like their medicines and stuff like that, we got to let go of some shit.
Yeah.
And so I
you
just
just start purging some stuff.
dude,
So
the bottom fell out and
yeah.
everything prior to like 2010 just fucking
Right.
went away
Yeah.
I'm telling you, mine. I've said it's like a hard drive, and I got to capacity like
years ago.
yeah, at least
Yeah.
at least 5-6 years ago, and it's at that point. Then it was like, okay, I can remember that, but I'm gonna have to get rid of something else.
Right.
Yeah,
Something's
that's
gotta go.
exactly it. Yeah. One in, one out. It's like a fire code.
But I used to remember every player on every team that I would watch. I would know their backstory, of the fucking backup quarterback was, you know,
where
or
everyone went to college.
fucking. I could always do the Cubs lineup from top to bottom. You know who their pitcher was like, and it just I get nothing now.
It's still-
like even. You know, we watch Notre Dame or Iowa every fucking weekend. I can't remember anybody's name like at all, and it's like,
yeah.
oh, he's really good. What's his name? And it's like, it's fucking weird for me.
Yeah.
So.
I do like that the Iowa quarterback's name's Gronowski, so everybody's like Wazowski, like
Yeah.
they say
I
it
know.
like that.
I'm always
It's-
watching.
It's so easy to remember now.
Yeah.
I was thinking Gronkowski at first. So
I
that's
was
like,
too.
So I was like, is that Gronk's? I'm like, and then I'm like, no, it's Gronowski. It's
Yeah.
not that, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, they're getting into it. So
Gronk. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I just it sucks. If they could make a pill that could make me retain some shit, I would be on it tomorrow because it's getting bad.
Right.
It still boggles my mind watching people our age. There are dudes we know some of them where they still can rattle off every guy on every team, and my uncle Tony does it. Like he just knows. Granted, he lives for sports, but
Sure.
but still, it's like I just can't do that anymore,
Right.
man. I'd have to literally study to do it, and I still would not remember it.
I just think I think it's also what's more important to you. I think that I was probably really good at all that shit too when I didn't have a job that I really cared that much about or didn't have, like you said, kids and that stuff. That now that you got a career and you got that and kids and that stuff, all of a sudden, like,
you got to remember how to like winterize a boat and take it on and off the dock and all these things that you didn't have to worry about before.
Right.
That's a good point.
Fucking grown-up problems.
It's like when people talk about plants to me, I just don't get it. I think they're great. Like, they look good. They're good. They make you happy. I'm all for people. Like, Kara has a fucking million of them. But
Ashley's got a lot of plants. They all have fucking names.
Yeah. Which is funny. Don't get me wrong. But again, I'm like, I have kept, and I think I've done quite well, kept my kids alive. I've kept me alive. I have a dog. He's happy and he's a little overweight, so he's clearly happy. That's it. I don't want more shit. Sorry, Sphinx. I forgot about my cat. Yeah. But yeah, I just like, I don't want, and everyone's like, well, they're easy. It's really not that much work. I'm like, but it's work and I don't have time.
Okay.
I'm good.
Sorry.
No, go.
I thought about it. Something else I wanted to talk about.
Sean did the thing.
No, I did.
He said sorry. Hey, he said sorry.
Mad that we know.
He pre-apologized.
Hold on, Sean. What was I talking about for the last 5 minutes? He's like, I don't know. I blacked out.
You were talking about me clearly.
Get yourself a co-host that really cares about you and listens to your feelings and what's important to you. Okay. And if you know an extra one, let me know because I'm looking for one too.
Good God.
Go ahead. The stage is yours.
Have you seen the Charlie Sheen documentary?
I was just going to say
Fuckers.
this. Yes. I was waiting for the gap and I was going to say the same thing. I've been watching it.
No, I saw part of an interview with him.
Great.
I want to watch it. And I've seen like snippets like about how he's sober now, which is fucking awesome. Yeah. But I have not watched it yet. Is it just
I've only watched so it's like
three parts.
But I've only watched the first one. But the first one was 2 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Like I was like, holy shit.
Holy shit, really?
Yeah, it was really good though.
It's fucking awesome. It is so good. I want to talk about but I can't. You need to watch it.
Can you hit a couple points that aren't like giant spoil? I mean, nothing should really be a spoiler, but
yeah,
I don't know.
Well, you've heard about all this in the news, but he
tiger
like
blood
gives the details. Like he does.
The one thing I did hear, I can't remember what podcast he was on, but he talked about something. Part of why he was so fucked up, he said, is that he was on testosterone. Does he talk? And he was like putting it on like suntan lotion. You're only supposed to put like a little bit of that stuff. He was like bathing.
I haven't gotten to that part. That
yeah. So he was in it. So I don't remember. They say, I forget what the numbers are. He says it.
Like how many milligrams or
like what you're supposed to have in your body. Like if it was high was 70, he was at like 320.
Holy fuck.
But I don't know that those are right. But like that's like the space in the numbers.
So
I wonder if he was talking about tiger blood and shit.
So he hasn't talked about this yet in what I've been watching, but like he's talked about plenty of other reasons that he's fucked up. So like,
no,
I don't think it was just testosterone.
He wasn't. This was not.
Let's make a list. No. Let's make a top 10 list here.
But that's exactly what he does. He's not using this as like, like if I wasn't doing that, I'd have been. No, he says it like, yeah, I fucking did everything to extreme. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so if there's something to do, I did an extreme. But what I did hear that wasn't in this doc that I heard when he was doing, I think he was doing Rogan.
Maybe that's where
somewhere else that I saw.
It was on YouTube. Yeah.
He's done a couple of them, but Rogan, he was on that one. And he talked about that winning in the tiger's blood and shit.
Yeah.
It was from the pitcher that was nicknamed the Beard or something like that.
The dude with the big black beard?
Yeah.
Google Giants pitcher black beard. It'll come up. Fuck. I knew he played for the Giants. Brian. Anyway.
So
dude clearly dyed his beard, by the way. It was an epic beard.
Well, so when he was kind of going through all the
Brian Wilson.
There it is. Yeah.
So when he was going through all
wasn't he a Beach Boy? Sorry.
Right. When he was going through the fight, with the producer and stuff of 2.5 Men when all that shit was going on.
Yeah.
He called him. Charlie Sheen just saw a game when he was pitching. He's like, I fucking want to meet that guy. Like, blah, blah, blah. Called him.
Just from seeing him on.
Yeah, just from seeing him because he watched him on a game, or whatever. And it's Charlie Sheen. He had his people fucking figure out how to call him and he did. And he's talking to the guy and the guy's like giving him a pep talk. And he's like, we're just different dudes, man. We just fucking win. We got fucking tiger's blood, man. And we're fucking winners. You know what I mean? People just don't understand us.
No
blah,
way.
Blah, blah. And he goes, that's what was fucking playing in my head when all that stuff is. That's why he's like, I'm like winning because he's like, I get all fired up and I'm just thinking I got fucking tiger's blood like he told me. And like, I'm a winner. I'm different.
Plus he's got the testosterone of a fucking gorilla running through his blood.
And so that's where all that came from. That's where the winning comes from. And
Holy shit.
That's where the tiger's blood comes from. Like he was that pitcher was giving him like a pep talk. Like,
okay. I would love to know how Brian Wilson feels about this now.
Yeah. Well,
does he even know that like he's the,
I don't know. And
that's
like,
so
but
funny.
Like Charlie says, he was giving him he's like, I think he's just trying to be a good guy. Like, give me a pep talk. You know what I mean? Like, like whatever. Like,
well, he didn't know he
we're
was
here
off the
for
rails.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know? So we won't do any more spoilers because I'm sure there's people that haven't watched it.
Yeah.
And I've only watched the first one.
That's all I know. Yeah.
You guys have homework by next week.
This will sell Mike on watching the rest of it. So in the first one, he talks about how him and Nick Cage were like,
oh yeah,
Nicolas Cage, they were buddies. They were best buddies.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Like, dude, they were on a plane. Yeah. Do you remember hearing the story about Nicolas Cage on a plane and like taking the intercom?
No.
So he was on fucking like one of the late shows and talking about it, but he went up and took the intercom and told everybody that the pilot was not doing that he was the pilot and that I'm not doing well and the plane's going down. And like,
oh my God.
And like almost got arrested.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you can get thrown in jail for that.
The cops were waiting for him at the gate, when they got off.
They opened the door and there's 6 marshals ready to talk.
Oh my God.
But they let him off.
Love that guy.
They let him off.
Yeah, you got to watch it. Yeah, so they have parts of it because there's more that comes into that story. So you got to watch it.
But Charlie Sheen was with him on the plane.
Sheen was with him.
Oh my God.
But yeah, they're like running buddies and fucking, they're crazy as shit. You know what I mean? Like that same time, like.
That's one of those things that makes me want. This is a little off topic of Charlie Sheen, but since we're talking about Nicolas Cage, who is obviously my favorite actor of all time, he something that's I've never heard a lot about him is drug use. Now I guarantee it's happened, but like it shockingly doesn't come. They talk about how eccentric he is and how crazy he is, and I know he drinks like expensively. But I'm like, that dude has to be coked out at least some of these years.
At least when he was hanging with Charlie. I mean, Charlie doesn't like directly call him out and say it, but he was definitely using drugs.
They were partying.
Yeah, it was like we were partying and we were doing these things. And I started doing this after, hanging out with him.
I mean, Nicolas Cage literally acts like he's coked up constantly anyway. You know, whether he is or not, I don't know. But yeah.
I don't know if that's still the case. I know that at the time, based on what Charlie Sheen's saying, he was.
Yeah.
So.
Right. I don't even like cocaine myself. I just like the smell of it. So,
just smell it over,
fun fact about Mike.
And over again.
Don't do drugs, kids. I'm serious.
Oh god.
So yeah.
So highly recommend it.
Okay,
watch
so
it.
That's our homework.
It's good.
Okay.
I watched the whole thing in one day.
Damn.
I'll be finishing it probably tomorrow.
Yeah, it was good. So
maybe I'll start it. Oh, there's Monday Night Football. Yeah, I'll watch. Yeah, I've been wanting to watch. I didn't realize it was 3 parts. So I also didn't realize it was fucking 2 hours for one part. So it's probably 4 hours total at least, 4 or 5.
I don't know. I was really shocked when I first started.
Yeah.
I was
Which I'm okay with. I love. That's another thing I could talk about. I love documentaries.
Well, and this one's good because you know all the people.
Exactly. We lived through it,
and he fucking doesn't hold anything back. He tells everything.
But there's parts of this that I don't remember. I'm sure some people remember him. I don't remember him and his dad playing Michael Jordan. Playing basketball.
Yeah, that was like the very first thing. That was before they were even.
I know, but
we were too young for that.
Martin
I was
Sheen
like, how him? Yes. You got to see this thing.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's so fucking cool. Yeah. I'm like, that is crazy.
Okay, but I don't think that was like. I don't think that was like behind the scenes. Like, I don't think that was like out there for everyone to know.
It was a show that they did. It was like where these stars would take on athletes, and those two took on Jordan.
Hold on. The crazier thing is how the fuck did they get Michael Jordan to agree to do that? Because he doesn't do anything.
Jordan was probably been a rookie.
Oh, so this is that long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought everything you guys are talking about is
Martin Sheen looks like a fucking athlete.
He's a full on like Charlie Sheen. It's one of the first things he did.
Yeah, Charlie was 20.
It was 20 was one of the very first things he even did on TV.
That's crazy. So. Does he talk about Emilio Estevez at all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he talks about Emilio's not on the doc though.
Emilio and Martin did not agree to be on the doc.
They did not agree to be on the doc, and Charlie makes comments that it's okay. He understands it. That it's not.
They've kind of. It seems like they've kind of cut ties with him as far as like we're not gonna
aid to this stuff.
We've already put enough of our life into getting you out of you hours. We're not gonna.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. But hey, man, he's sober. Good for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people need to get sober, and he fucking needed to get sober.
He fucking needs to. He just needs to stay sober. So
okay, but that brings up another thing. What the hell happened to Emilio Estevez? Where is he? What was the last movie he was in? Mighty Ducks? Fucking.
I think he does more producing now.
Does he? Is he married?
But I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Or he just sits back and he's rich.
I mean, good for him.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I don't know. It's weird to me when people drop off so suddenly and they probably could. And by the way, I get it.
Sudden though? What's the last thing he did?
Well, that's what I'm saying is like there was no kind of. I feel like he just went away all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, was that 10 years ago?
I mean, I feel like Mighty Ducks was the last thing that I noticed. Was there anything
he
after
shifted
Mighty
his
Ducks?
career to writing and directing after his 80s, 90s acting career.
that long ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured maybe something big he was in. And I just missed it. Maybe
He was in a lot of shit when he was younger, and
he directed a film called Bobby and a film called The Public. I feel like I've heard of The Public.
Bobby Kennedy, the story about Bobby Kennedy.
I don't know.
Oh,
I think that's what it was. That was a pretty big fucking movie.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to click on it.
Yeah.
He runs a vineyard, intentionally keeps a lower profile to avoid the fame machine, as he quote says it.
good for him.
Oh.
Was he married?
I think so.
We'll
It's
get to that.
because the reason I love looking into the spouses is because half the time it's someone super popular and I had no idea, and I just think it's hilarious. And I'm like, he's married to Cindy Crawford. I didn't fucking know that. You know what I mean? So
Well, Charlie's got some good ones.
It was the
oh
Kennedy
yeah.
film.
Oh, does he ever?
It was the Kennedy film.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good
And
for
then-
him.
He had, well, Denise Richards is on this too.
Is she still look good?
Oh no.
No, really?
I mean, she's
Wild
had-
things,
she's
wild
had-
things,
she's,
wild things. She's
She's
still
had
she's
work
still wild
done.
things.
She's
to
had
me.
work done. So I don't know, but she was so fucking hot when they
So
were
hot.
like so fucking
Yeah.
hot. They show him like on the red
Uniquely
carpet.
hot, too.
They show him on the red carpet and stuff, and you're like, oh my god, she was so amazing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But
Wait, didn't Charlie Sheen? Does he have AIDS?
Emilio Estevez
Did they talk about that?
married
yeah, he talks about it. Yep.
Paula Abdul.
What?
That was a while.
And they're divorced.
Yeah,
They're
they're
divorced
still
in
married.
94.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
back
I
in the
didn't
day.
It
know
doesn't
that.
say that he's still
Yeah.
married.
Yeah, that
at
was
least
back in
based
the
on
day. I
what
knew
we can
that.
tell. He's
Yeah.
not currently married.
I didn't know he was married to Paula Abdul.
I had no fucking clue either. Aaron's
See?
still, like,
That
she's
was-
screaming at the radio right now.
That's back when like Paula Abdul was banging. Like that
Oh,
was when
dude,
she was in the
so
hits,
hot.
and
Yeah.
like she was dropping hits. So
Anyone remember the song "Two Steps Forward" by her with
Yeah,
with the
cat.
cartoon cat?
Yeah.
Fuck, that was a
that video was
badass
great.
video,
Yeah.
dude.
yeah,
I take 2 steps back. Oh, so good. I love
go
that.
together.
Like opposites attracting, you know. God, I could sing the whole fucking song. I could sing the whole song. We're back, baby.
You never know. You never know when we're just gonna bust out in a rendition of something
Right
here. So
Sean might just hit you with the Taco Bell song again. You don't know. You don't know. We keep you on your
you
seat.
never know when that one's coming. That's you just have no idea.
But that's why I love Wikipedia, man. I'll watch a documentary and I'm a fucking nerd. Sometimes I'm listening to podcasts and I'll just be writing shit down. I'm like, because I'm like working, but I'm like, oh, I need to Google that later. I need to Google that later.
Yeah.
And then I spent an hour going down this rabbit hole that started at like fucking like Paula Abdul. And then it's like somehow I end up at like Dolph Lundgren in the 70s. And you're like, what the fuck is going on right now? But that's how I found out. This isn't a big deal or anything, but the chick from SVU, Mariska Hargitay, like her mom was Jane Mansfield. I didn't know that. And like Jane Mansfield was the one that died in the car wreck.
yeah, I think we talked about. Yeah.
Oh, did we
did
talk about
it on the
Oh,
podcast,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
no.
Yeah.
but I'm like, I never knew that.
Right.
And that's why I love doing that, because I always just find out the shit I had no idea about.
Yeah,
Shit that Aaron just naturally knows.
I always find it funny, like some of the like siblings and
Yeah.
family members. I'm like, I had no fucking clue.
exactly.
Right, that they're connected or
Yeah.
how they. Yeah.
Well, and just shit comes up where you're like, how have I never heard this?
There's
You
another
know?
part in the doc where he says something. He goes, and now everybody's gonna be pausing right now and googling it. And Ashley's like, Ashley goes, "You're fucking right." She pauses and starts googling it. And I'm like, "What'd you find out?" And she's like reading it off to me. And I'm like,
She's like, "So hear me out."
Yep. She's like, "Okay, we can watch it again." We keep watching. So.
That's exactly how I
was
am.
hilarious.
Like I
Yeah.
have to go down the
But
hole.
he said, he goes, right now everyone's gonna pause and Google like what it is, and
That's
sure
so
enough,
funny.
we were doing
Yeah,
it.
I love it. I don't like. I remember a long time ago, Bert Kreischer talked about on his podcast about starting another podcast called Open Tabs. Did you ever hear him talk about that?
Yeah.
And he was going to, because he all week long he like opens tabs of stuff he wants. I have 55 open right now.
Do you?
Let me look, and it's all shit that is up for a reason, so I can't delete them.
Oh man.
I-
Boy, you got some people right now like,
I have
that are
63.
going fucking crazy.
I have 63 at the moment.
You guys hear that? That's 63
Now-
windows open.
now hold
tabs
on.
open on his,
Hold on.
his phone.
63 does not mean it's like 63 fun things to talk about. There's also like Instant Pot honey garlic chicken and old people stuff like crock pot recipes. But there's a lot of stuff where it's like this movie that is crazy that I've never heard about.
Show you how to set up a folder on this thing and move
is
some
it
stuff
on your
around?
phone though that you're saying tabs? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was going to start a podcast because he does that too.
Yeah.
Where he was going to sit down and just go through talking about every open, like all the
Everything you
open
had
tabs.
open for the week.
And I'm like, that's actually fucking very smart. You'll
pretty
never run out of shit to talk about. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. We might be going to some open tabs one of these days.
So I have a friend. He doesn't listen to the show very much, so he probably won't ever hear this.
Fuck
but
that guy. Just kidding.
It's John Dooley.
Hey, Dooley, I
We've
love
talked
you.
about him before. He so Chrome tabs. He will have a fucking 1,000 of them to the point where like you can't even see the tab to click on it. I'm like, dude, you gotta close some shit. Like, what are you doing here? Like, how can you even find what you're looking for?
Yeah, why that many? Like,
I don't know.
Or how slow is the fucking thing running?
That's what I said.
That's like,
I'm like, you work on computers.
yeah,
every
he's an
day.
IT guy,
It's
isn't he?
But I'm like, this is my OCD that we were talking about in Snapchat earlier, but I can't fucking have it. I like if it's not active, it's not something I'm doing right now. It has to close. Like it has to.
Your apps.
Tabs.
Oh,
tabs in a
okay.
browser. Tabs in a browser.
Dude, you would hate my phone. Okay, is he the same guy? Like, because I feel like someone like that would have 4,000 emails in their inbox. That blows my mind when I see that on people's phone. I'm like, mine might be like 20.
I don't know for sure. He does a good job of managing his mailbox, but like I think notifications don't bother him, and like I can't stand having
the little. I was gonna say Sean gave me a look that
one
fucking pissed me off.
dot on Snapchat pisses me off. Like Snapchat, sometimes you can't get the notification to go away, and I'm like, I'm gonna burn this thing.
And you know what it usually is? You fucking go to your like homepage, and it's like there's new options to dress your little character. I'm like, shut up. Who fucking cares?
I literally almost deleted the app because of it. Like it fucking pisses me off.
Boy, that's Eric's get off my lawn moment if I've ever heard one.
How to get it the fuck off.
I can't stand it.
Yeah,
I have
if
like
I have a notification, it's because I'm not ready to look at something. That's why I have a notification.
I have my dumbass like Yahoo account that's got 1,000 unread emails in it.
Like so I have it separated. Like I have the podcast. Hey,
There's
the
like
Cubs are winning.
nothing getting it.
I do get to a point with my email where I haven't looked at it in a week because I've been so fucking my personal email.
Yeah, like my
so
work
busy,
one isn't like that at all. But like this, my fucking.
I have 59 at the moment, but I haven't went through my email today. That's the only reason. Like it's usually around like 15 because there's just like stuff that I'm saving in there.
Yeah.
And honestly, I just need to go through it and click on it once.
Keep it as new.
Yeah, but but I've literally seen people's phones where they had 4,000 emails, 200 texts. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't.
If you're gonna do that, at least for me, like if I
clear it,
I couldn't do that anyway. But I would just turn off the notification thing in the settings. Like it would just be like no red dots. Period.
Right.
Like, it doesn't happen.
I mean, God, I want to get a hold of Eric's phone so bad. Just turn on every
I
notification.
couldn't handle if it was text messages. I'd be fucking freaking out.
Exactly.
If that was the case.
And I'm like, do you not care about people? What the fuck?
Right.
What if someone needs your help?
Is like,
yeah, it's more urgent. I feel like
more intimate. Like an email is what like half the shit I have on here is because like fucking Buffalo Wild Wings or whatever thing I got signed up on that I got shit coming through.
I try to kill that shit, but I
like,
don't mind that. Like that's fine. I'll
solo
just clear
stove and all that. Yeah. So like it's just random stuff that I feel like keeps kind of.
It's those.
That's what those are.
Little red fucking dots that drive me crazy.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I get it. It drives me nuts too.
That's funny. Where are we at for time? Are we get some more?
Yeah.
It's what?
We're good.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah.
So something else came up recently. I wanted to bring this up to Mike when he was on because we have the same name. God damn it.
Oh, that
battery
was
died.
Weird.
It's a noticeable.
I think it probably
drop
just
off.
timed out. Sorry, everybody on the podcast. We have a fan in here because it gets a little warm, and it just shut off. So,
but like I was like, why am I hot?
Right, yeah.
I didn't realize how much that was doing for me, and I'm like, I can't breathe. I look over and I'm just like, turn on.
Yeah, I think it has a timeout or something.
Yeah. So I don't know. I was talking to my son. I'm trying to remember how it got brought up, but he said something like, "Does it suck?" Like hearing your name constantly. And I'm like, yeah, I fucking hate it. Because Mike is such a
I was like, what do you like, Mr. fucking popular?
No,
like, what are you talking about? Like,
well, you know me. Yeah.
I was like, just having that name, having the name Mike.
No, he just said, because he's noticed it, that
Sure.
friends and just our generation, he's like, that name is just insanely popular. I'm like, dude,
Mike, yeah.
I'm like, you have no idea how bad it was. Like,
Right.
its height. I'm like, I think it was probably 25 years or something. It was the most like famous, most popular guy's name. And I hate it. And I hate the name Michael. So I've never went by that. So I've always been Mike or Mikey or whatever.
Mikey.
And that's fine. But I'm like, I don't think that name will ever come back. And I'm good for that. But like even the popular names now, like Logan is actually really popular. Logan, Aiden,
Yep.
you know, but none of them I don't think are that big. But it was kind of funny because I got to thinking about, like, man, you don't hear certain names anymore. And Logan goes, God, what was the name he said? He goes, yeah, I've never heard of a kid named like Rosemary or Richard. I was like, that's a good point. Can you imagine meeting a baby and they're like, this is Richard. You're like, ooh, why? This is Bob. Like,
But no Richards are ever called Richard anyway, so there probably is a bunch of Richards. They just have
bunch of
different
I
names.
think there's a lot of older names too that have just kind of gone away.
that's what I mean. Like my grandma's Patricia.
Yeah.
Well,
my mom's name's Patricia,
but
but she goes by Patty.
But any of those variants though, when was the last time you heard someone under the age of 50 with that name?
Oh, true.
You know what I mean?
My grandma's name was Agnes, so
You're never gonna hear that one again.
That's not coming
Aggie?
back.
Aggie. I mean, you'll hear it, but it's rare.
Yeah.
I guess is the point. You know what I mean? Like you guys have fairly common names too.
Sean, there was lots of Seans when I was growing up, like in my class, but I don't fucking ever hear Sean anymore.
No, that's just it. I don't either.
I
Like,
don't ever hear that at all. But
Yeah.
like there was 3 or 4 in my class. I remember.
yeah. I don't know. It was just kind of funny because I got to thinking, I'm like, man, it would really. If I saw a baby named certain things, I'd be like, why?
The fuck did you do?
But I don't know. I'm sorry for anybody that has oddly named kids, but I struggle with the whole like, why are we putting extra letters into names just to make it fucking unique?
Right.
Braxton, Paxton, Faxton, like it's just like stop
Well,
it.
but also it's like Lillian, but it has like 7 Y's. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, just
Or
stop.
Peyton.
Like you're trying to make it unique for no reason.
Well, I'll tell you, as someone that has a Sean spelled in a different way that I always have to spell, it's fucking annoying. You know what I mean? Like, for so
The way
long,
you spell it?
Yeah. AUN is like not the most popular.
That's rare. Yeah.
SEAN and SHAWN are more popular than SHAUN. So it's like, I always have to spell it. And it's also because there's just multiple ways, that they do it. But so when you're someone else and you have to like do it, you're like this.
Hey, same with Eric with
everybody does a C.
Yeah,
that's
right.
I don't give a fuck. I've gave up a long time ago.
Well, I've got to the point where I don't care either, but it's like every time I'm calling in for something, I have to spell it out to you know what I mean?
I don't have that problem, but if someone spelled like MYKE on my Starbucks cup, I'd throw hands. I'm like, that is not how you spell my, don't new age me, you fucker.
Every time I go to type your name, I'm always like, it's a K, right?
It's a K.
And I'm like, I know it, but then I'm like always like second guess.
It never bothered me.
Yeah, at least you both have the rarer way of spelling your name, you know?
I had 2 other Erics in my class all through school. And they both were C's.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I was always a C all the time. I was just like,
You
I
just
don't care.
accepted it.
I gave up before I was graduated out of high school. I was like, I don't care.
Well, then my last name, Barry, B-A. Everyone wants to spell it B-E. So like,
yeah.
if fucking mail shows up at my house spelled the right way, it's like a miracle. Otherwise I always know it's just some fucking offers.
Yeah.
What's your middle name?
William.
Oh, I knew that.
Old Billy.
Wallen. Duh. God damn it. I did know that.
Billy.
Oh, I know Sean's and I'm trying to remember it.
I got 2.
Oh, fucking goddamn confirmation.
No, it's not.
It's not from that.
No,
you just
I
have 2.
Yeah.
What is it?
Christopher Ryan.
Sean Christopher Ryan. Okay.
Yeah. So my dad is Christopher Sean, so he wanted it. So that's why my name is Sean Christopher. And then my mom wanted Ryan was her mom's maiden name, so she wanted that somewhere.
Okay.
There, so
That's the other thing is someone in like Logan's class, I don't know, something was, their name was like Barry Barryson or something like that. And I'm like, why would you do that? I don't you have to be fucking with your kid. It's so common that people do that. That'd be like if I name my kid Owen, I'd be such an asshole for doing that. Like, I don't get it.
Dr. Bobby? His name is Bobby?
Bobby? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it just got, I told him I'm so thankful that name died because I'm like, I fucking hated it growing up because it was everywhere.
Are you Patrick? Is it your middle name?
Patrick,
Patrick,
yeah.
I don't know why I fucking know that. That's weird.
I'm St. Patrick's Day. I don't know.
Random shit that just stuck in my head.
I knew yours once you said it. Yeah, I always thought, because don't some people that get confirmed get a second middle name?
Well, you have a confirmation name.
Or
too.
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah. So
I don't even remember what mine was.
I don't remember mine either.
So clearly it was very important.
Right.
I clearly loved it so much
made
that
such an impact
I
on you
dropped
guys.
it. It was probably fucking Richard. And I was like, I'm out. Richard! Be like, I don't go by that anymore. That's some old shit. So.
Oh, you'd make a good Richard.
Yeah. I'm a good dick.
Friends call him. His friends call him Big Dick.
Oh my God. When we worked at US Cellular, this was ages ago, obviously. So the guy called in next, and the person next to me took the call, and I'll never forget this because like he made me like listen in. The guy was like, pulled up his name and he's like, "Oh, is this Mr. Head?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Okay." And he's like, "Can you call me by my first name?" And he was like, so his name was Dick Head, but it didn't even say Richard. So the guy, like the kid next to me goes, "Oh, yeah, sorry, Mr. Richard Head." He goes, "No. Say it like it's spelled." Like he wanted him to say it. And he was like,
my God.
"I'm sorry, Mr. Dick Head." Because he was so scared of like, and the guy gets just cracked up and then continued with the call. And I think he just got his jollies off of making people uncomfortable.
I'm guessing that he was like something like Richard something, but then like he was
He's
like, I'm
doing
going
it.
to sign up for everything.
Yes.
as
Yeah,
this, so they have to
dickhead.
call me that.
Yeah, I think so too. And honestly, I love it.
If
I'm like,
you're
if
gonna
you have that, own it.
Yeah.
See? Exactly.
What kind of parent does that though?
That's my point is like these parents are, I don't get it. Most people try to protect their kids. I mean, in the 80s and stuff, they didn't as much. They were like, fuck it, go get abducted. It's fine. But
It is funny. You do hear some names. You're like, oh fuck, that kid doesn't even have a shot. You know,
Oh,
like,
dude.
like,
well, even aside from that one, like the popular LA names like that celebrities do, it's fucking terrible. Like,
Yeah.
didn't Gwyneth Paltrow name her kid like Apple?
Yeah.
Why?
I've heard so many funny ones in that sense where I'm like, they just couldn't decide, and they like looked at the pantry and picked something.
First thing
like,
they saw.
What the fuck?
Yeah. What's up, fruit platter?
water bottle.
A friend of mine told me that his mom was a teacher in St. Louis, and she literally had two brothers, twins, Lemangelo and Orangelo.
What?
Literally spelled lemon jello, orange jello.
No fucking way.
Dead serious.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
We're really failing
now we're
as a
fucking
nation.
talking. I
And
like
this was a while ago. This wasn't like
Right,
current
right,
times. This
yeah.
was like, back when we were kids. I was like,
Wait,
no
what were the
fucking
jellos again?
Lemangelo and Orangelo.
So lemon and orange.
Yeah.
Say, because lime would make a pretty good one. Lime Angelo.
Lemon Angel.
Yeah. You don't want to be strawberry or a Joe. I can't even do it. Never mind. Blueberry and Joe. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the stupidest name I've ever heard of,
Oh,
other than Mike. I don't know.
that's fine as long as you make fun of yourself. Or
I mean, I'm really fucking good at making fun of myself. Remember my therapist saying that a long time ago? That's right. That's right, guys. I care about my mental health. I go to therapy. She was like, you got to stop being so self-deprecating. I'm like, well, I heard if you're good at something, you should never stop doing it. And I'm the fucking, no one makes fun of me better than I do. And she was like, do you always have to be so sarcastic? And I was like, it's kind of my thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like, I don't know how not to do it.
And
So.
then she went, "Oh fuck, it's gonna take a long time to get you right here, buddy."
Yeah, she got a lot bigger notebook the next time I sat down. She was like, oh, I should be paying double for this shit. So,
Hope
Do
you're not
people
busy
like
for a
you?
few years, buddy.
yeah, oh, dude, that's the thing. It's like, I remember her saying something to you once, like, it was something, it wasn't unicorn, but it was something like that, just about like how unique I am. And I was like, I don't know if you mean that in a good way. And she goes, I don't either. And I was like,
Yes.
aren't you supposed to be making me like feel better about myself? Isn't that like part of the gig? And she's like,
Honesty is
Yeah.
the name of the gig.
Well,
She's
yeah.
Like, I can be funny too.
and she can, like, she's fucking hilarious actually. So I think that's why we get along so great. But yeah, that's the thing. That's true, folks. Like Sean said, honesty. Therapy doesn't work unless you're honest. You're just fucking wasting your money. So
Oh, look at you! I love it.
yeah,
Good for you.
little. I'm just a
Your
little
is
heartfelt.
today the mental health note of the day here for it? Because
It was.
You don't even want to get me started on that. This week's been a shit show.
Oh, we're gonna have a lot to talk
It's-
about this week.
It's Monday.
This week's been hell.
Yeah. It's just
not
busy, man. There's just so much shit going on, but it's a good thing. Like I said, I just want this the temps to cool off. I'm tired of being hot.
I do too, because I'm about to go on a bike trip.
Oh
And
shit.
I do
Where are
not
you
need
going
to
again?
be-
Madison, Wisconsin?
Yeah, we're going to ride from Madison back to Cedar Rapids. So
Okay.
I leave on Friday.
You're a psychopath.
We're going to ride Saturday through Wednesday. And Wednesday, we're coming back and we're going to ride Wednesday night bike club here in Cedar Rapids when we get back.
You're going to get back and then go right to that. You're fucking.
Yeah, I had to break that news to the wife, and she's okay with it.
Oh, I was going to. That's next.
She's a good person. Like that's good.
Keep building her up. Butter her up for me.
Yeah.
Why do you build me up?
She's still mad at me for taking the side of the cheater.
Yeah, you do need to come back from that. Don't bring it up. You gotta
Wait,
it's
what?
Probably,
Oh,
Remember
the guy at the Coldplay concert.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, his wife's probably a bitch. Oh, whoops! Did I just say it again?
now she's mad.
Tell
at
us how you
again.
feel in the comments.
Here I was working my way out of a hole, and I'm right back down
Back in
again.
the hole. You can't bring it up.
We love you, Aaron. I'm sure she's a very nice lady.
Right?
I was gonna say like maybe I'd meet you out for the bike, but that's next Wednesday. It's not in 2 days Wednesday.
Yeah,
So yeah, okay,
next Wednesday.
yeah.
But you should still come out. Bring kids. It's gonna be a spectacle.
Oh yeah. Hey guys, you want to go see a shit show live? Like, yeah.
Well, I mean, you could just come down to Sagwagon and
No, get a bite to eat, have
know,
a drink. Yeah.
throw stuff at us as
That's
we
true.
roll in.
Ooh.
So you guys are literally planning like that's like you are going straight there. Like you hope to roll in. You're timing it so that you get there right.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to the other people that are doing it and see if maybe they want to ride north and meet up with us, and then we'll all ride in or something like that.
Okay.
I don't really want to like roll into town and then go south. Like that's
Well, that's why I was thinking. I'm like that seems kind of.
we're
weird,
gonna. I mean, we're riding in from Independence that day, so we're already gonna have enough miles for the day. So
hopefully the weather's good. I mean, it looks like it's going to be warm-ish next week.
So I think it's supposed to start cooling down a little bit. Yeah,
A little
I think
bit.
like this week.
Not 90s.
No, it's like
if
70s.
If it's
yeah.
70s, 80s, I'd be super happy.
Yeah, I think it's going to be. Like, I thought that's what I saw. So
Hopefully
do
we
wanna-
don't get any like torrential down.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I'm like, I know it's supposed to rain a couple of days because
I don't mind rain. I just don't want like the limestone trails to get muddy and shit. That would suck.
get all slick.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
Me and
We
Sean
always
are
do.
fine. We just don't get on a bike and we're good.
Right.
Yeah.
We're gonna ride.
I mean, he is kind of the glue that holds this thing together, though. So
We are pretty fucked without him.
pretty
aren't we?
fucked without him. Yeah.
Guys, if he doesn't come back, you're going to hear a very different podcast. Is this thing on? Hello?
Shut the fuck up, man. I'm trying my best.
Everything's going to be
kind of fun to
shorting
watch.
out. Yeah.
Maybe kind of fun to watch. Maybe we should just set up a camera and fucking watch us try to set
Oh
this
my
thing up.
God.
That would be pretty.
Only
funny.
one of
Where
the
do I
mics will
stick
work.
this? Plug it in there.
Well, I can see us having a 2-hour podcast
Sharing
and
one
only
mic.
one of the mics was on. So it's just like Sean talking and then silence and then Sean.
It would actually be like it's on, but it's this one, and you guys are over there.
In the
talking.
background.
We would just sound like mice behind a wall. Yeah. No, my God, seriously. Yeah. Fucking shit show.
Oh,
Hilarious.
boy. That would be pretty good.
We are professionals, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
All right, you guys ready for the joke?
Lay it on us.
Yeah, hit us
It's
with it.
not a dad joke, but it matches the topic.
Ooh,
we're
yay.
talking about.
Charlie Sheen.
Yep.
Oh, God.
How much coke did Charlie Sheen do?
7 grams in one day.
I don't know.
Or is that right? 7. Is that,
Enough to kill 2.5 men.
Oh,
I'm going for the real stat.
I know. I was like, that's hilarious.
He did like 7 gram rock or 7.
Yeah, it's
or
like 7
rock-
rocks
or
at a time
7
or something.
gram.
Like,
I don't
it's
know.
like,
It's-
fuck, I don't even know
Yeah.
how that works.
yeah,
but
I don't
that's
either. So that's why 7 gram rocks or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Enough to kill 2.5.
That was a
That's
good
for
one.
sure.
That was a good one, though.
Yeah.
it was from his roast, but I thought it was great. So
Right.
Oh, that's a thing, though. His roast is fucking great.
Right.
A lot of those are, but that was one of the best ones. So,
I'm glad you guys hadn't already caught that one.
well,
So,
and that's I did. I mean, I've seen it, but I didn't even think of that. I think
Right.
if we would have sat here more, we might have thought about it, but it was better that way.
That was well done.
That was a good one.
Good job.
So, well, thank you everybody for listening. We appreciate you. Please shoot us an email if you want to weigh in on anything we said. We especially love the topic. So if you guys can think of anything we want to bring up as far as, is it still cool? Or is this better than that? Whatever. Go ahead and shoot us an email. It's we're still cool, right? @gmail.com. And then you can find us on the socials under the same name.
Yeah.
yeah, send us your messages about how you're listening too. That would be great to know.
Oh, yeah,
I'd
yeah.
love to hear how everybody.
Yeah, shoot us an
participates.
email or just comment on one of our posts, because there will be a post, a couple of them this week. But yeah, we'd love to hear it. I mean, I know I mainly listen to it in the car, but when I'm working, I'll put earbuds in if I'm like on a big project, and I'll knock a few out. So yeah, let us know.
I think this is going to become a favorite chat for anyone that hasn't had it. So
Yeah, definitely make one of these. It's delicious, and it's not super strong. So for anyone who, if you just want an easy shot,
this
it's
could be
fucking
replacing
delicious.
the fireballs.
Oh, dude, if
I would do
if
that
they
over
bottled
Fireball
that,
any
I know.
day.
Why don't you bottle those things? Let's get that going. That's exactly what we need. So
ooh, business
business
idea.
idea.
Yeah, there it is. The we're still cool, right? Shot.
I called it. Nobody do it.
Sean's gonna go home right now and patent the fucking thing. It's like, by the way, guys, I quit the podcast. I'm a millionaire now. So, thank you all for listening. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. See ya.
Later.
Bye.